Welcome all of you. Welcome to this paper analysis session of GATE 2023 question paper, that is exam conducted on February 4th. Forenoon session we will be discussing today. February 4th afternoon session general aptitude paper we already discussed yesterday. उसका link ये description में playlist link से access कर सकता है. Today we are discussing 4th February forenoon session. Please invite all your friends. This is equally useful for those who wrote this exam, and it is useful for those who are preparing for February 11th, 12th GATE exam general aptitude, because by seeing these questions you get an idea what type of questions GATE is concentrating or in IITs are setting more this time. That will give you a clear idea for your final revision, and those who are preparing for 2024 GATE exam also, this will be useful for your practice. So invite all your friends, let more people join. So let us start today's session. So these are memory based questions students have sent, and the full length course is available in the description of this video. Full length course completely free for GATE 2023 also, for GATE 2024 also it will be equally useful. So that link you can be part of, and there is a full length free study materials are provided in the Telegram channel. The link of that Telegram channel is also there in the description of this video, and there is a WhatsApp group and there is a general Telegram group also. That also you can be part of. The details are here. Okay, सारा streams के लिए GATE exam general aptitude same है. For all streams GATE general aptitude is same. So practicing question paper of all streams are very important for your preparation. Okay, so let us start. This was the forenoon question paper, that is computer science engineering was there mainly in the forenoon paper of 4th February forenoon computer science engineering question paper. So let us start with this question. All of you try this question, please try this. Yeah, this is a question we haven't discussed in today morning. Today morning 11 o'clock also I have taken a YouTube live on this GATE 2023 paper analysis. There we haven't taken this question. That is why we will start with this question. Any answers? It's a simple question actually. Read it carefully and answer. Function related questions were there in most of the question papers this time. So those who are preparing for February 11 and 12 GATE exams, please prepare functions or revise functions in detail. I have given a full length lecture on functions. The playlist link is available in the chat. By clicking on the playlist you can be part of, you can learn functions in details, and more questions of functions I have explained there. Any answers? Some of you got option A. Let's see whether it is right. It's a memory based wordings. Exact question paper, there can be slight variations. When the official question paper comes, we can cross check with that. So f of n plus 1 is equal to f of n plus f of n minus 1. That means, for example, f of 7 and f of 6 is given here. Now, if f of n is f of 6, what will be f of n minus 1? F of 6 minus 1, that is f of 5. F of n plus 1 kya hoga? F of 6 plus 1, that is f of 7. Why we are starting with f of 6 as f of n? Because f of 6 and next value f of 7 is there. Now this is making sense now. Ye f of 7 or f of 6 pata hai. That means from that you can find f of 5. Are you understanding? Or we can rearrange this equation. Ye f of n minus 1 is equal to f of n plus 1 minus f of n. You can write f of n minus 1 is equal to f of n plus 1 minus f of n. That means to find f of 5, you can just do f of 7 minus f of 6. Did you understand this? F of 7 and f of 6 we know. That is 60 minus 37. 60 minus 37 is 23. F of 5 is 23. So same way you can find f of 4 now. F of 4 will be f of 6 minus f of 5. F of 6 minus f of 5. That will be f of 6 we know already. That is 37. And f of 5 we just found now 23. 37 minus 23 is 14. Now just continue this idea. That's all. Once you practice more, you can actually mentally do this. You don't have to write these steps. F of 3 find कर सकता है ना? F of 3 क्या होगा? ये 23 और ये 14 का difference होगा. 23 minus 14. All of you are getting? That is 8. F of 2 क्या होगा? ये 14 और 8 का difference होगा. Sorry. Just a minute. Did I make a mistake? No. F of 3 will be 23, that is f of 5 minus f of 4. F of 5 minus f of 4 will be 14 minus 23. Sorry, 23 minus 14. 9 here. That is a error. So 23 minus 14, 9. And then f of 2 will be what? Yeah, 14 and 9 का difference होगा ना? 14 and 9. 14 and 9 का difference 5 होगा. And finally f of 1 चाहिए, that is 9 and 5 का difference 4 होगा. Again, just iterate it in your mind itself. Just to understand, I have written the steps. If you iterate in the mind, it is easy. Sabko clear hai ye? Please respond. Once again, I am telling this is very important for your upcoming GATE exam, because seeing these questions, you will get an exact idea how the questions are coming this year. 9 minus, no Selva, it will be 9 minus 5. 9 minus 5 na? Because 5 is f of 2. So very good question na? Easy only, but when you see first it will be looking like it is very complicated, but it is so simple. So that is clear. Let's go to the next question. So that was one question in this paper. Next question, this is from the comprehension type. All of you make a try. 2 minutes to try. All of you try. I'll give you 2 minutes. All of you try, please. Amar, in the morning session, we have taken it in the Unacademy YouTube channel. There we were discussing assorted question from different papers. Here we are discussing question paper by question paper. So some questions will be repeated itself, because we are covering all question paper, all memory based questions we got till now will be covered subject by subject. Okay, some of you already got an answer. Wonderful. I'll explain. So simple question only. 90% of pregnant women take medical care at least once before childbirth. So childbirth के पहले 90% at least एक बार medical care लेगा 90% of the pregnant women. That means more than half of them, more than 50%, it is 90%. Now out of them 60% took medical care from doctors. ये 90% pregnant women में 60% डॉक्टर्स को कंसल्ट किया, बाकी लोग हेल्थ प्रोवाइडर्स को कंसल्ट किया. ये passage से क्या इन्फर कर सकते हैं? What you can infer from this passage? More than half of the pregnant women took medical care at least once before childbirth. More than half, yes, 90% is more than half, na? At least once before, at least also is satisfied. So option A is clearly the answer. Other option, the problem is here it is at most. Here also it is at most. Here the problem is exactly half. No, it is not exactly half. It is more than half. The keywords you should be careful. Otherwise the question is so simple. So option A is the correct answer. Did you all understood this? Please respond. All of you clear or not? If so, let's go to the next question. Try this. One more function related question was there in this paper. All of you make a try. So now after this poll, I will come back to that after trying this question. All of you try this question. Okay, some of you got the answer, and those of you want the full course link, the link is tagged in the chat. It's a completely free initiative. Anyone can learn General Aptitude free of cost by clicking on that link. 50 lecture already completed. That means full syllabus completed in 50 lectures, and these paper analysis session also will be there in that playlist itself. Previous missed paper analysis session also you can see there. Please share it to maximum people. Those who are preparing for GATE 2024 also share that so that they can learn from that playlist. Okay, so let us try this question. This is again a simple question. Elimination से easily कर सकता है ये question भी. Let's see. F of x and g of y are functions of x and y respectively, and f of x equal to g of y. Question says f of x equal to g of y for all real values of x and y. All real numbers x and y. Which one of the following is necessarily true? Necessarily true means always true. Option A, f of x equal to 0, g of y equal to 0. Is it always true? No, that is not always true, because f of x 0 नहीं, g of x 0 नहीं, फिर भी ये satisfy कर सकता है. For example, f of x 6 है तो g of x भी 6 है तो f of x g of x दोनों 6 है तो f of x sorry g of y constant function f of x 6 g of y 6, ये केस में f of x equal to g of y satisfy कर रहा है ना for all real values of x and y, because whatever x you put value will be 6, whatever y you put value will be 6. So f of x equal to g of y is satisfied even if f of x and g of y are not 0. Necessarily true means हमेशा सही होना चाहिए. So f of x 0, g of y 0 is not necessary. That is why this is not correct. Are you all understanding? So option B. Yes, Shruti. So f of x equal to g of y equal to constant. Is it necessary? Yes, that is necessary, because if it is not constant, they being equal is almost impossible. If there is doubt, you keep it for hold and go to the next options and eliminate them. You will get more clarity. F of x plus g of y is equal to f of x minus g of y. Is it always true? It is not always true, because ये example ही देखो, f of x equal to 6, g of y equal to 6. ये example में 6 plus 6 है f of x plus g of y. f of x plus g of y 6 plus 6 है. f of x minus g of y 6 minus 6 है. 12 is not equal to 0. So ये satisfy नहीं कर रहा है. So option C is not always true. It is true only when f of x and g of y are 0. f of x not equal to constant, g of y not equal to constant. Again, f of x equal to constant है तो भी सही हो रहा है. So ये necessarily true नहीं है for sure. That is why option B is the only remaining option. Elimination से easily कर सकता है. As I have told in most of my lectures, there are 15 approaches to do general aptitude. In that, 5 of them are based on elimination or rejecting options. So wherever possible, check out the possibility for rejecting options. Ye question may be, if you are not confident on an option, don't worry. Try the other options and see whether weeding out wrong options are possible or not. All these methods I have discussed through questions in different chapters in my full-length course. Check out the description of this video and in the pinned comment to get the access to that. Okay, so I hope all of you understood that. Yeah, previous question, some of you had doubt about option D. At least half of the pregnant women took medical care at most once. At most means in Hindi, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एक बार कंसल्ट किया डॉक्टर को या एक बार मेडिकल केयर लिया. बट ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा नहीं, कम से कम एक बार है. मिनिमम वन है. एटलीस्ट वंस मीन्स मिनिमम वन. At most one means maximum once. Maximum once means once or 0. That is not what is mentioned in the passage. Na? It is at least once. That is once or more than once. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, all are okay. Is it clear now? Those of you had doubt about previous question. Hope it is cleared now. Selva, Sonali, is it clear now? So then try this question. Omkar, normally one question, very rarely two questions. Normally one question per question paper. Another non-verbal ability. This we have discussed in the class about what is concave, convex. When I taught geometry in the playlist, the geometry lecture you can check for learning more about concave, convex and other ways in which geometrical shapes can be categorized. All of you try it. Some of you already got an answer. Let's see whether it is right. All of you make an attempt. Let it be wrong also, it's okay, but make a try. Okay. So I will explain. It's simple only. Concavity, convexity. With respect to polygons, we have discussed already in the class. When I discussed geometry, I told polygons can be divided according to the sides and angles as regular and irregular. If it is equilateral and equiangular, they are regular. Otherwise, they are irregular. With respect to angle length or size of the angle, convex and concave is a distinction. If all angles are below 180, that is called convex. Square, rectangle, triangle, all these are convex polygons. Sub angle 180 se kam hai na. But at least one angle more than 180, that is called a concave polygon, like a kite shape. This is another example. This is more than 180 na. 180 matlab ye straight line ka angle, isse bhi zyada hai na ye. So that is concave polygon. That is for polygon, but this is for 3D shapes na. Still concave and convex. In physics also you have learned concave and convex now. Suppose you look into a three-dimensional shape, which of the following must necessarily be true? Necessarily means always true. All parts are concave. Is it necessary? No. For example, a hemisphere, this part is convex. Sorry, hemisphere itself is enough to eliminate two options. If I take a hemisphere like this, hollow hemisphere का convex सॉरी कॉनकेव है तो ये पार्ट कॉनकेव है ना और ये पार्ट कॉन्वेक्स है. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? दिस इज मोर देन 180 and this is less than 180. So definitely all parts are concave भी गलत है, all parts are convex भी गलत है. Some parts may be concave, some parts may be convex. Yes, the word maybe ensures that that is correct. So did you all understood how option D is the correct answer? Why option C is wrong? Figure can have edges but no corners. Corner impossible hai. No, three-dimensional shape, corner wala three-dimensional shape are lot. In 3D geometry class we have discussed different shapes which have corners and how many corners they have. Pyramid, prism, etc. A cube if you consider also, these have corners na, but no corners is wrong. And having edges also is not true all the cases. If it is like a sphere, there is no edge. So that is also wrong. So only option D is making sense. Sabko clear hai na? This was another question in this paper. Another distinction is simple and complex. About that you can check out in the lecture. So this was another question which was asked in this paper itself. Yeah, if anyone have any more question from this paper, please post it in the chat. Or if in the chat you cannot type it, you can mail me also, because the questions I received from students, that is what I am showing here. Maybe if you got any more questions, you can post it here. Very good. Many of you already got. Once again, I am reminding all of these are memory based questions. Slight variations can be there when the official question paper comes, but to give you an idea, immediately after the exam these sessions are conducted. We reached the station late and dash missed the train. Is it mostly missed the train? No, mostly the usage itself is wrong. I mostly visit that place on Sundays. There mostly is making sense. Utterly also is not making sense, because utterly means I utterly made a mistake. There utterly is making sense. Here nearly is correct, because that is connecting to the time that I am reaching that station. We reached the station late and nearly missed the train. That means I got the train like in a very less time gap only was there. So I just got into the train. That is what we need to convey. So the adverb to be used is option D, nearly. More about adverb and other parts of speech we have discussed in the verbal ability lectures in the playlist. Near, again, it is not adverb, so option B is not making any sense. When you substitute also, that is not making sense. I hope it is clear. All of you clear? So this was another question. Again, this is not complete. If anyone remember, if any of you have written this exam and remember the complete question, please mention. Or is there any change, that also you can suggest. And the fourth option also, I don't know what is the fourth option, as this is memory based question got from students. There was some error in the fourth option, that is what I think. So anyway, try this. Among these options, let's see whether there is a correct answer. I too haven't tried it. You can make a try and I will also try along with you, because this question was not complete. In case anyone know the complete question, please mention in the chat. I'll give you 2 minutes. All of you try. I will explain both ways. Okay, all of you made a try, I guess. Many of you got option B. Okay, so I'll explain. Listen carefully. Two coins are tossed simultaneously. Those maybe it is mentioned. We can just assume simultaneously. A be the event of getting head on both toes. That is the meaning. So A be the event of getting head on both toes. So दोनों toes में head आने का chance. B be the event of head on first toes. That means second toes can be anything. C be the event head on second toes. So which all are independent? That is what is asked in these three options. So mathematically speaking, independent means P of say X and Y are events. X and Y probability will be probability of X into probability of Y. Then they are independent. Or if two events are independent, probability of X and Y will be probability of X into probability of Y. Are you all understanding? Let us check option by option. Okay, first of all, we will find the probability of these. Even head on both toes. Head on both toes का chance कितना है? First toes में head आने का chance 1/2 है. Second toes में head आने का chance 1/2 है. So 1/2 into 1/2 1/4 है ना? Are you all understanding 1/4 why? Head on first toes. First toes में head means first toes में head, that is 1/2 chance only. Second toes में head या tail कुछ भी हो सकता है. So 1 chance for that to happen. 1/2 into 1/2 only. Head on second toes again 1 into 1/2 itself, 1/2 itself. Are you all understanding? Now check each statements. So A and C are independent. Can you say A and C are independent? Then A and C happening, probability of A intersection C. A and C means A intersection C. Probability of A intersection C, check whether it is equal to probability of A into probability of C. That is what we need to check. Are you all understanding? Probability of A into probability of C will be 1/4 into 1/2. 1/4 into 1/2. Or you can list out the outcomes also. That way also you can do. That will be little more clearer. I will list out the outcomes. Head on both toes means only outcome is HH. दोनों में head होना चाहिए. Head on first toes means head is okay, head tail is okay. Head on second toes means head is okay, tail head is also okay. So A intersection C means दोनों में common वाला value कौन सा है? दोनों में common वाला value कौन सा है? A and C. That is HH. So that is 1/4. Sorry, that is just 1 out of total 4 elements. Now, are you all understanding this? 1 out of 4 possibility. So 1/4. So 1/4 is not equal to 1/4 into 1/2. This is how you can mathematically interpret it. So option A is wrong. A and C are independent is wrong. Let us see if it is true in the case of B and C, whether it is independent or not. B and C, head on first toss, head and head okay है, head and tail भी okay है. Second toss, head and tail okay, sorry, head and head okay है, tail and head भी okay है. So probability of B intersection C, which is the only possibility, this one, that is 1 out of 4 chance. Is it equal to probability of B into probability of C? Probability of B is what? 1/2. We discussed already. Probability of C is what? 1/2. ये दोनों का product 1/4 है ना? So B and C are independent will be correct. Again, I am not sure whether the question is exactly like this. But if the question is like this, an option saying B and C are independent should be correct. We don't know whether option D was there. D is something which is connecting this and that is correct, or these two are connect. Anyway, we will check option C also. A and B, are they independent? A and B. A probability we already discussed, that is 1/4. 1/4 and head on both toes there is only one chance, 1 out of 4. So 1 out of 4 will be probability of A intersection B. Probability of A intersection B will be 1 out of 4. Probability of A and probability of B we already found. Probability of B is 1/2. Probability of A is 1/4. 1/4 into 1/2 is not equal to 1/4. So this is also not correct. Just like A option was not correct. All of you understood this, please respond. Did you understand this? There are other ways also, but I just told the mathematical way so that all of you are clear. So that way you can do this question. Let the official question paper comes. At that time I will give you more clarity on this question, looking at the fourth option also. Because there can be questions where they give 4 statements and then they say that these 2 are correct or that 2 are correct or all 3 are correct. That option nature we are not 100% sure whether the question is exactly like this, as it is memory based wordings that we got. Okay, then this is another question. Again, I'm not sure whether the question is exactly like this, but we will analyze, make a try anyway. Another function related question which was there in this question paper. Any other question if you people have received, please post it in the chat. Okay, there is another verbal ability, sorry, analogy problem also was there. Make a try, all of you. Some of you got an answer. Let's see whether it is right. Two functions of time t, f of t equal to 0.01 t square, g of t equal to 4t, where 0 less than t less than infinity. So t value is between 0 to infinity, that is mentioned. Statement 1 is saying for some t greater than 0. So for some value, some positive value of t, g of t is greater than f of t. G of t is greater than f of t. That means this 4t value will be greater than. Let us trial and error. Positive value na, let us try with t equal to 1. T equal to 1 है तो f of t क्या होगा? 0.01 into 1 square. 0.01 into 1 square क्या है? 0.01 है ना. What will be g of t? 4 into 1. 4 into 1 is 4 na. And g of t is clearly greater than f of t. For some t means we got at least one value which satisfies. So this statement is correct. It is not saying all t. So one example is enough to prove this now. For some t, g of t greater than f of t. All of you are understanding? So statement 1 is anyway true. Please respond. Statement 1 true क्यों है? Is it clear? Wonderful, Preeti. Mathematically also you can interpret that way. Wonderful. So if that is clear, second statement, there exists a t such that f of t greater than g of t for t. Okay, that is a little tricky. Let's see. F of t equal to g of t situation we will see. and then we will see above or below whether we can get such a range. F of t greater than g of t पूछा है ना. F of t equal to g of t है तो what will happen? Let us try that. F of t equal to g of t means this right hand side is equal to this right hand side. 0.01 t square, 0.01 t square is equal to 4t. T and t cancels. 0.01 is equal, 0.01 t is equal to 4. That is t is equal to 4 by 0.01. That is multiplying by 100, 400 you will get. 400 by 1. So t is 400 you will get. Did you all understood how we got t equal to 400? At 400, f of t is equal to g of t. Are you all understanding? At 400, f of t is equal to g of t. For t is equal to 400, f of t equal to g of t. And let us try 401. Yeah, that actually values are little bigger. But let us try for, or 500 we will take for convenience. F of 500 क्या होगा? Just to make you understand, I am elaborating. 0.01 into 500 square. 500 square is 25,0,0,0,0. That is 25,0,0,0,0. And 0.01 if you multiply, 0.01 is 1 by 100 na, cancelling you will get 2500. So 2500 will be f of 500. G of 500 find karo. G of 500, 4 into 500, that is 2000. 4 into 500, 2000. And f of t is clearly greater than g of t na. Are you understanding this? F of t clearly greater than g of t. Please respond. That means from t is equal to 400 onwards, this criteria will change. Sorry, this condition g of t greater than f of t will change. Then it will be g of t less than f of t. So there existed t is correct now. Which is that t? Capital T will be equal to 400. 400 onwards, this is satisfying. Why I am not taking 401? Because I don't want to involve in the trouble of finding 401 square. That is why I am taking 500 to make you understand. But once you are clear, from there onwards it is greater. That itself is enough to finish. Are you all understanding? So option 2, statement 2 is also correct. So both 1 and 2 are correct is the correct answer. All of you understood this? Many people, the problem is when they see that a function is there and all, they feel that okay, this question will be difficult, it is better not to try. Aisa nahi hai. Sometimes I am not saying this was easy. This was a moderate level question, not very easy, not very difficult also. It was just about understanding the question properly and confidently trying the question. Yeah, here na Preeti, yeah, here it may be capital T na. Yeah, capital T. Yeah, that is true, that is true. Maybe typing error. But you understood that na. Anyway, I hope it is clear. Yes, I am, one thing let me tell you, I am explaining not the like complicated solution or the solution that non-math background students also should understand. That is what I am concentrating on. That is why I am not going to the more mathematical aspects of it. I am showing the mathematical method, but a simpler mathematical way. But those who are of the good math background, you can definitely use more ideas about parabola and how to solve these two, how to equate these two, and you can do that way. That is totally okay. But for all streams of students to understand, that way I am explaining the solution. So if that is clear, try this question please. One more verbal, analogy problem, not verbal. It's a logical analogy. Yeah, check it. It is simple only. Make a try. Okay, so most of you got an answer. Yeah, the next session will be tomorrow 6 p.m. most probably. 6 p.m. or not, that I will confirm tomorrow morning, but tomorrow also session will be there. All question papers of February 4th and 5th we are completing by tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Invite your friends also for the upcoming session, and those who are preparing for this weekend exam, please check out the playlist so that you can learn those topics that you want to learn, like a final revision or just before exam. By going through this paper analysis, you will understand which all topics you need to concentrate. I will say comprehension, please concentrate. ये question paper में एक comprehension question minimum था. The remaining two questions that we didn't got yet, whether comprehension was there or not, we don't know. If anyone know any more question in this paper, please post it in the chat or in the comment section. Okay, so kind is to dash, often is to frequently. So often is to frequently, the same way kind is connected to what? Often and frequently क्या है? वो synonyms है ना, similar meaning words है ना. Often, I often go late, or I often reach late to the office. I frequently reach late to the office, or that means both mean synonyms. That means more number of times. That is the meaning of often and frequently. Na? So they are synonyms or similar meaning words. So kind and what is synonyms? There you can get confused. Cruel. Cruel is opposite of kind. But which kind? Kind is a homonym and a homophone. Kind have two meanings. Na? Kind person. Kind person means that is a person who is very kind. That kind, you know, right? That means he is very generous, or he feels empathy to others. That kind. The other kind is type. The meaning of other kind is type. What kind of fruit is this, or what kind of reptile is this, or what kind of plant is this? That is category or type. That means kind and type are synonyms. Na? So that kind is what they mean here. That is why to trick you itself, cruel is given. So that some people will think, okay, synonym to nahi hai, to antonym likhega. Then you will get a negative mark. To trick you only, that option is given. And some people may think, okay, kind hai, kindly hai, so kindly better choice hai. No. Kindly is adverb form, but here often का adverb form नहीं. Often frequently दोनों synonyms है. दोनों synonyms है. That is why synonym itself you should take. That is only type. Mean is also not kind. Mean person is like an opposite of kind. Not exact opposite, but not same meaning at all. Did you all understood this? Please respond. These were the questions I received from the students. When I get more questions, I will add it. I think almost 7 or 8 questions we have discussed now. 8 questions we have discussed. 2 more questions. If anyone know it, you can mention it in the chat or in the comments. And if you felt this session is useful, do hit the like button. That will help this video to reach more people. And take an initiative to share this free videos to maximum people. And the free playlist, completely free, of course, we have completed the course. The course is available for you. That is available in the chat and in the comment section. We will pin the link. Share that to maximum people. That is also a request to all of you, so that more people can learn general aptitude for free, so that more educators also will come up with more free classes. So hope this session was useful. Your comments are always very valuable, so mention it in the chat and in the comment section. So hope these sessions are helping you for your exam preparation. Mention it if it is so. That will encourage us more to give more quality content. Okay, so yesterday we have discussed the other paper, 4th February afternoon paper, that is mechanical engineering, and 1 or 2 more streams had that same question paper. As I always tell, every streams have the same question paper. I mean, different time slots they will create more question papers, just to make sure the question paper is not out before the exam. But every streams, almost 29 subjects are there in GATE. All the 29 subjects will get 1 out of these 8 question paper for aptitude. Aptitude section common है सारा 29 streams के लिए. Like in the pure science also, engineering streams also have the same syllabus. This is a syllabus for GATE. this entire syllabus was detailed discussed, topic by topic was discussed in the playlist. You can check it out. New students, all the 29 subjects, pure science and engineering streams, this course is equally useful. More about GATE, in case anyone don't know, you can check here. In case you have just started your preparation for 2024 GATE, this is more details of GATE. And if you want free study materials in the Telegram channel, you can check in the description of this video. The link of the Telegram channel is also given, where you can access free study materials for GATE preparation. So I think let's conclude the session here. Tomorrow, 1 or 2 free sessions we are planning, one in this channel and one in maybe Unacademy platform also. We will take one session tomorrow. If you want to access all my previous classes in different platforms, you can just search General Aptitude by Christy Varghese. And if you want to check out my Vedic math classes, Vedic math by Christy Varghese, if you search, you will get the playlist of General Aptitude Vedic math classes also. So that's it. Thank you all of you. Take care all of you. Have a good night. Bye bye. All the best for your upcoming exams, those who are preparing for the 11th and 12th